Grand rising and bright blessings to all of my pedal patrons. It is Wednesday. It is the 9th, and we are looking at the energy of 9 because we're wrapping up cycles, but the total numerological energy value of the day is 7. And so the 7 value is asking you to go in with your teams, your councils, your internal higher self, and anyone else that you are connecting into to assist you with where you might be a little bit out of balance, because tomorrow on the 10/01 day, we're going to experience the full moon in Capricorn. So the moon changed into Capricorn this morning about 4:30 this morning-ish and some change, and it's creating a lot of tension points in some instances for a lot of people. We're all going to get sort of the same similar message of the day, and here's the card of the day. Into me I see. This is the day where you admit to yourself, and you'll see on the chart here in just a little bit, where I have not protected my best interest as a potential for where it is that I want to go. The map is going to be completely open in the way that I'm going to explain this. Let me just move this out of the way because of the different tension points. So let's go ahead and get into it, because I want to share for each of the different astral signs. And if you see the red button pop up, I will be live shortly after this is uploaded. I would love for you to come in and receive a little bit of guidance if that is what you're looking for on this particular day. Otherwise, personals are always available. Go up into one of these different locations depending upon the platform, and you can click the link in order to book a personal session onto the map. Here we go. Okay, real quick like a bunny, Grand Trine energy. This is Virgo over here, Virgo rising, connecting in with Chiron and Aries, connecting back down here to the moon in Capricorn, and then the moon in Capricorn coming back up in here. So we have most of the earth signs in harmony today with the shift that wants to bring. Remember that the moon Capricorn by itself has everything to do with your ability to be patient in the way that other people are viewing you from a professional perspective, but also, are you doing the things that you need to do in order to be seen positively in a professional manner or any other way that you're dealing with your projects? And then how it is that you are agreeing to modify to be seen in a better way. So in other words, we finished with this checkpoint. How do we move forward with the rest of the achievements on the list? That's basically what Capricorn is. But this is a very significant energy because the ruler of Capricorn, Saturn, in another 4 days is gonna also turn retrograde, which means if you can get to the balancing energy of what could be a little bit wonky today, or when you release what's stagnant for you tomorrow, then by the time we get towards this energy on the 13th, you'll be in a better position to feel more comfortable having had released that's what's stopping you from the next level. I want to focus on the energy of this Yod, because all of the T-square energy says the same thing, but let's look at this. So this Yod, Virgo rising, coming up here to Saturn and Neptune, but coming back down here in agreement with Pluto. I said I wanted this. This is what I need to do. Universe says, yes, we'll help you achieve this change for the day-to-day things that you need to do. This is very practical. South node, north node shifting for what has to happen. It doesn't have to be grandiose shifts, guys. It can be little tiny moves into the direction that you really want to go. But the universe is putting that smack down today, going, listen, you said you wanted this. You got no choices. You've got another couple of days to get your shift together, if you will, if you really want this. Otherwise, you could be having some concerns. Now, retrogrades are good because they give us the opportunity to review things and reassess things and move forward in a different direction. But you have to protect what it is that you said that you wanted, and you have to start going in the direction of expanding what that looks like. And sometimes it's just little modifications. This time, the universe is really putting the screws to you, and I don't mean it negatively, but they're like, hello, McFly, let's get this done. So that's where we're at. So today, utilizing your support team's energy and effort to assist you get into some sort of meditation or Zen zone activity that gets you to the point where you are allowing yourself to be seen, heard, and communicated with your angels, your spirit guides, or whoever else it is that you're working with, because today you got to rip off the band-aids, babes. Okay? Aries, socially, romantically, whatever it is that possibly needs to be balanced a little bit more, in the way that you are dealing with people and the way that you're allowing people to deal with you, has to be one of the primary things that shows up. It doesn't have to be the only thing, but that's going to be a big primary thing for you that's going to guarantee this long-term gain with what Capricorn is going to do. Okay? Taurus. The Taurus energy today is going to be in that middle lane. This is what I can do. This is what I really want to accomplish. I'm going to start doing some other things, get out of my comfort zone just enough to allow myself to feel the slipstream of what this new energy looks like, so that you are standing in your power without looking like you're a schlumperdink, okay? That's the energy for Taurus. It's a very powerful position to be in that space of neutrality, but there is going to be some activity that shows up for you today. And a lot of it is going to be things around how it is that you're trying to balance between work and home. You'll understand what that looks like. One of those positions is going to push you today. If it's not in balance, make it happen, and at least think about it. Gemini. Okay. Everything is going on in your house right now. Everything in your house is changing right now. Everything is positively changing, but it could possibly make you feel like, I can't catch my breath because everything's happening at once. Your best bet today is to feel comfortable with the way that things are moving forward. And if something is changing, know that it's for your highest and best good. And so you just need to try to get back on track by the end of the day and say, I'm okay with the things that are leaving my world. Now, my Cancerian friends that are over here, this is also similar for you. You have a huge opposition that's going on, and it's going to station a little bit more tomorrow, but the Jupiter energy opposing what's going on with this moon Capricorn is, I said what I said, I counted to 3, get out of my face. That's a lot of the energy that's going on for Cancer right now. You have something that you need to accomplish for yourself, your own personal pride, your own personal energy. It has nothing to do with the kids, the husband, or anybody else, okay? Whoever else is in that configuration. You deserve to be able to expand in the way that you need to, and you do not need to be restricted by other people pulling you backwards, if that makes any sense. So stick to your guns today, okay? If you are a Leo, sorry that got caught off of the map here. For you, the universe has been telling you for these past couple days to work on your achievements for yourself, less about being seen and heard by other people. This is all internal for Leo, okay? So what it is that you're going to be focusing on today is what new energy you could be focused on, especially with the sextile you have going on with the Mars and Virgo. These are the things that I'm willing to do for myself, regardless of what anybody else feels. It's nice to have the spotlight, but you don't always need to have it. In fact, you give yourself an opportunity to shine better when you do things on your own, okay? Now, my Virgo risings especially, the universe is asking you, and has been and will continue to challenge you for the remainder of the year. But if you could put some thought process into long-term security, whatever that means for you, you're given a new playbook by the universe. They're giving you extra time to study the new rules, so to speak. And the new rules aren't as tightly packed as they used to be. You have more space to accomplish longer term goals. Give yourself permission to do that. You have to find out where it is that you could be blocking yourself, however that happens to be today, and agree that you're going to change. Libra and Scorpio, similar, but Libra, the grand trine that we did have yesterday with all of the air signs, gave you a heads up about what you need to do. Today, you just need to start doing it. Scorpio, this is very much going to be for you the same thing. It's the way that you're balancing social activity with the people that you're working with. So do not be afraid to be seen and heard, because there's something in here that could bring you a little bit more resources that you need. Sagittarius, you need to go backwards and take a look at something that's on the shelf that you might have abandoned before, just to make sure that you crossed all T's and dotted all I's. Now, Capricorns, you could be feeling a little slow to launch today. You know something good wants to come in, but you're gauging, and that's okay. But if you're making the commitment to do it, and it's the right reason for you, and you're feeling comfortable, give yourself permission to do the thing. If you need tomorrow to do it, then that's fine. Aquarius, you also have the co-ruler that's doing that for you from a financial perspective and a growth perspective. Great day to start pressing buttons and eliminating what is not allowing you to do that, or at least addressing it. And my Pisces friends, this is a day also where you allow yourself to start engaging with new people for your best and highest good. As always, may you receive what you need, want, desire, find the